Alright, I'm going to do a little tutorial on writing out. I love Magnum theory. I don't regret learning this theory, but a huge setback is that you are hardwired into thinking that every single word needs a one-stroke brief, and that is just not sustainable. There's way too many words. You're not going to remember them in half a millisecond. It's going to be so much quicker and easier to just write things out. So I had ChatGPT write me a hypothetical science article full of big words, and that way I can just turn off my brain and just focus on sounding things out. Alright, so it says, it starts with hypothetical science article. So we can do hypothetical. And look, sometimes it prints, but that's not the purpose. What matters is that you can read it. So hypothetical science. See, that didn't print, but I can tell it's, S long I E N S. Science article. And then it's theoretical. So we can do theoretical. Oh, and look, that printed. So sometimes it works, but don't worry too much about that. And then implications. See, that didn't print, but you can just read it. Implications. Implications of quantum hyper entangle. That's not tangle, it's tanglement. In multi, and then for just the TI, you can just do TI right here, even though it's like phonetically T. In Magnum, it works as T. In multi dim and and you don't really need to do it in this. You'd want to do it in less strokes ideally. I'm just trying to show how to break it down. And then super lattice structures. Oh, that's not the brief for structures. Structures. Or you could do structure. Abstract. This article explores. Wow. Really? Explores? Wow. Alright, whatever, explores the ramifications of quantum entanglement within multi-dimensional superlattice frameworks. Examining, and I just knew that brief, but if you don't, you can just do exam. Like whatever. If you can read it, it doesn't matter. It's potential applications. And see, look, I don't remember the brief for application, so I just did applications. Applications in ultra. So you can just do ultra. Just break things down. Just, don't get intimidated by these big words. Just fake it till you make it. Ultra high capacity information. See, I just knew that brief, but if you didn't, you just do information. And look, it prints. Information. Processing and quantum cryptography. I don't know, that's the word. Sounded it out and it printed correctly. And then this is investigate. Oh, that's not investigate, never mind. That's not investigate either. Oh, you know what? Is it investigate? No. Why am I having such a hard time with this? Investigate. Look, I don't even need to remember the brief. Ha ha ha. We investigate the nexus of quantum field theory. Oh, if I didn't know that brief, I could just do theory. Oh, I have, if you see this, that's called splitting. I did the period, but it printed on two things. I gotta mess with my machine settings. Let's see. Condensed matter. And then there's notice is the brief for physics, but that's not super helpful for writing out, so we'll just do physics. And see, you can read it as phys-ix. And is this brief? Why am I trying to remember the brief? Advanced. Topological. There we go. Manipulations to elucidate. I don't know what that word is, but I just sounded it out. Novel paradigms in superlattice quantum states. Alright, so that science article was a lot. Those words were weird and that was complicated. Let me try doing something more simple and just list of the United States. So I don't feel like trying to remember them. Alright, all the United States. Alright, so we can do this. We can do Alabama, Alaska. Because remember, the SK prefix is FK. That's kind of a weird one. You can remember it like task, basket. No, that's not basket. Basket, bask. Alright, let's see. Arizona. I like none of these are printing, but I mean, you can just go back and read it. Is that? That's not the brief. That's not zone. Hang on. Air zone. There we go. Let's see. Arkansas. California. Yeah, none of these are printing, but you can just go back and look and go California. Call or Ado. This is not going well. Alright, forget Colorado. This is the brief. Yeah. Connecticut. Delaware. Florida. Georgia. Hawaii. Idaho. Oh, it's Idaho. Idaho. Yeah, this is a hot mess, but that's fine. As long as you can read your notes, nothing matters. Illinois. And then remember the O-E makes oi. Oh, and look, it's just, the brief is just noise. Let's see. Indiana. Iowa. Kansas. It didn't come out good. Kansas. But yeah, just do the best you can, sound it out. What makes sense to you is going to be what you can read. You can definitely write it out a little shorter than this. I'm just trying to keep it simple. You do want to do it in as few syllables as possible for what makes sense for you. And it's just going to take time and practice. I spend a lot of time updating my dictionary and redefining write it out things as I write them out, not as Mark writes them out. And you'll find that, with time, practice, building your dictionary to how it suits you, It does get better. It just, just starting is rough, but it'll be okay. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Bye.